Yeah, what the fuck? Why? What up, everybody? No problem, Lotto. What? Where the fuck is this shit? Whoa. Whoa. Bro, why won't it take me back to the regular screen? Oh, hold on, guys. There it is. Yo, there it is. All right. Okay. So, yo, check this out. So I was messing around, and I had yeah, I've been off work since Thursday, and I've probably made 20 beats in 3 days. So I got like, I was like, yo, I'm doing a lot of shit. So I started messing with this MIDI kit that I downloaded, bought and downloaded. And when I went through the melody and I was going through the scales, I could not find the scale for this melody. Like and then I put it into chords and scales. I don't know if you guys know about this. If you go to like if you Google scale finder, is a really great resource, but the first link that comes up is this site, and then you could put the notes. Like, say you got a MIDI or something, you want to find the scale, you don't have Melodyne, you could put the notes in. So I input these 6 notes and clicked all these options, and they were like, nah, bro, that's not a scale. What up, banger? So I was like, yo, what the fuck, bro? So I remember I was having a conversation with my buddy who's a music teacher, and he was telling me when you're going through and like playing with a jazz band and stuff like that, the main challenge of it is in the course of, say, maybe going from like one phrase to another, you might switch to 3 different scales, from these 2 chords to these 2 chords to these 2 chords. And if you're playing like a lead instrument, you have to adjust your fingers to play notes within the scale. And he's like, that's crazy. In a DAW you can do that. You could just program it. You don't even have to play it. And then that's when it hits me. I was like, yo, this melody that I'm looking at, it's 2 different scales. So I want to show you something. And this shit's kind of major, because it's a sonic texture that you won't be able to replicate with the scale quantize on, right? So say we did something like this. Hold on, let's see. Say we did something like this. Alright, so say we had this right here. What's up, bro? Now, alright, so if you watch my videos and you've like looked up like trap scales, you know that the cheat code for getting stuff to sound like like old school X and like Metro Boomin and what a lot of trap producers do is they'll go from the root note, and instead of going to the second, they'll use a minor second interval, like in the Phrygian scale. Well, What if you were to do that with an entire group of notes? So if you just so if you just took this little motif right here and just bumped it up a half step, now what do you get? So that's that creepy ass, just super dark trap vibe. So it's like for this bar, you know, if we're gonna create like counter melodies and shit like that, you have to switch from D sharp minor to E minor, right? So even even your bass line and everything. So check it out. I got new drums, by the way, bro. That fucking still trapping kit or bin trapping kit from Sound Oracle is so dope. So to make this shit, to make this shit work, this is where this is why we got the damn people is so crazy about being able to see the notes in the background, because a lot of FL producers do this shit. So that's why the ghost note function is such a deal breaker for people who come over from FL Studio. Like, if you don't have that, they can't function without it, right? So now we go to our 808, and you just want to stay within that. You wanna know what that is, bro? I got these. I don't know if you guys have seen these, or if you even know about them, but I've been oh man, I was thinking about getting these fucking speakers forever, bro. Like forever, because it's the same idea as the NS10s. It's just a regular like bookshelf type of speaker, and for referencing your mixes, because I get tired of fucking putting it on the phone and then going into going into the car and doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I want to do everything in the room. Like, I'm tired of it, bro. Like, so I finally bought them, and it's crazy because they sound like shit, but in a good way, because if you can get something to sound amazing on this, it translates on everything. So I was going, and I noticed that a lot of my 808s, they weren't translating the same way that a lot of stuff on like Spotify was, and it was pissing me off. So I made a bus called 808 Sauce, and I put Decapitator on it under the E, hit Punish, turn that shit all the way up. And now I EQ'd like a lot of the low end, just to go ahead and give us some extra distortion on it. So without it, it's this. But with the fucking Sauce bus, it boosts that shit right up through it. that I did 3 mixes for like return clients of mine, and they were like, "Yo, what did you do? This is so crazy. It's like you've gotten even better at mixing." Like having a having a good set of shitty reference speakers is a big deal. So yeah, that's really what I wanted to show you guys is this little method here, um, and then so again we're in 2 different scales. I'm in D sharp minor through this part, and then I'm in E minor here. So if I was to say I wanted to put some chords over this or something, let's just get whack ass Nexus out. Um, Right, so you'd be in D sharp minor first. So check this out. We'll just use the 1 chord. I'll turn this shit off. Send that up into the next scale. So as long the main thing about doing it like this is you just have to remember which part of which part of the song you're switching scales from, and just keep that in mind. And as long as while you're in the that scale, you remember how to yeah, I'm on sounds.com. It's alright. See, so like right here, I know in this 8 bar 8, I'm in E minor, so I just want to make sure. I mean, I know the scale myself, but for you guys who don't, you could sounds.com. It is like this shit is not as fucking cool as Splice. I'll tell you that right now. What the hell happened to my fucking... Oh no! That was crazy. OBS. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Anyway, that was like when I put that together and I figured it out. I was like, holy shit, bro! I must share this with the world. Damn, what the fuck was the name of that beat? There it is.